Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to be looking at the Divine Feminine's Oracle card reading for the week of December 12th to December 18th. This week I was guided to do a different kind of reading than my previous weeks. The reason being is we are knee deep in the middle of the month of December. There's going to be a lot of heavy energy coming through as we continue towards the end of the year. This is the year of the 9, the year of completion. So we're going to be being pushed to complete what we need to complete, let go of what we need to let go, balance what we need to balance, so that when the new year comes around, we're going to be starting fresh. So I was guided to get back to that tenderness, get back to that softening, get back to that momentary awareness that as we're going through these energies, as we're getting towards the holiday, we might be getting overwhelmed and forgetting about connecting to the moment, connecting to our guides, connecting to our intuition. The first card that I pulled for the Divine Feminine is from the Doreen Virtues deck, and it's connecting the Divine Feminine and the Divine Feminine collective consciousness and what they would like us to know, what our angels would like us to know. And the card that came up is titled There's Something Better, and you can see the card is to the left side on the screen. And I'll read you a little bit about what the card says from the description that came with the tarot deck. It says, "Heaven has something wonderful in mind for you. However, it's not the same thing you have planned. Ask yourself, what would you rather have? The very thing you're asking for, or something that would make you much happier and more fulfilled? Sometimes God has joys in store for us that we could never imagine on our own. Open your heart and mind to the possibility that you deserve even more than what you're asking for. Trust your angels to guide you in new and exciting directions." When I listen to the message that the angels are trying to give us, Divine Feminines, when I think about the reading that we had last week, I feel this card is reminding us to, again, similar to last week's message, which is letting go of that control. I know sometimes we have this viewpoint of we think we know where we want to go, and we're holding on to that ideal and that perfect scenario that we have in our mind of the way we would like things to play out. But what we don't have, that the angels and the divine have, is the overall perspective on where we're headed. And we really need to get into that place of receiving. When you get into the place of receiving, you are open to any possibilities. And you're also open to trusting that the universe, that the divine have your best interests at heart, that everything is working towards you and your twin flame coming together in union, that everything is actually working for your highest good. But we really need to relax and get into that place of receiving, that place of letting go of the expectations we might have, where we might get frustrated if things don't seem to be happening in that particular ideal that we have. And it's kind of like we have tunnel vision, and when we have tunnel vision, we're just focused on one way and one way to do things, and we get frustrated because we keep trying that way of doing things. But the message is really reminding us to step back, to realize that there's something better that we can't even imagine. I'm pretty sure a lot of us that are listening to this video right now could not even imagine our lives being how it is right now. Everything you've learned, all the information you've gotten, all the insights and clarity from meeting your twin flame, like who knew this was an aspect of life? So compared to what we normally encounter, compared to what our family and friends might know. So the advice for the card is getting to that place of possibility, because there's things in store for us that we could never imagine on our own. The card to the right hand side, I was guided to pull from the Kyle Gray's Angel deck, and the card that I pulled for Divine Feminines is Archangel Uriel. The card is titled Shine Your Light, and I'll read a little bit about it from the card description. It says, "You are blessed to have received this angel card today, as the angels feel the world is now ready to see the special gifts and talents that they call your light. You've been hiding yourself from the world for too long, and now is the time for you to step into your power and share the gifts that you have with all of those around you. You are a great beacon of light, and when you walk into the room, many people will benefit from your positive energy and heartfelt presence. Your guardian angel is encouraging you to continue on the spiritual pathway and to help as many people as you can. If this message is sounding familiar and you've taken a look at my previous video for the tarot spread I did for December 1st to December 4th, you'll feel that we divine feminines are really being guided to balance our energies and really get away from withdrawal and isolation and get back into integrating ourselves into the world. For a lot of us, we're aware that our twin flame connection, our twin flame union is an integral part of this journey, and that is of utmost importance. But a lot of us forget that in addition to our twin flame connection, we also have to vibrate from a place of unconditional love, not only with our twin, but in every area of our lives. So we have to be taking care of our health. We have to be taking care of our environment. We have to be surrounding ourselves with those are really looking out for our highest good. And we also have to be mindful and know that there is a mission that you and your twin are here to do, but individually as souls, you also have your individual soul's mission. And it's really important to connect with your intuition, connect with your guidance, to understand what is your soul mission, what is your gift to the world, why are you here in addition to your twin flame mission, and hold the space for your divine masculine while they are healing, while they are transforming. You are continuing with your own individual mission. You are giving your light to the world. You are giving your gifts to the world, because the world around you needs that gift that only you can uniquely express in your own way. That's why you have that gift. You are here to share that with the world. So this card is really reminding us that if we haven't done so already, we really need to start integrating and shining our light and getting away from that place of isolation and withdrawal and truly expressing ourselves to the fullest. When we vibrate from a place of love in all areas of our life, we actually get into a place of being prepared and ready for union. So this is an important lesson for this month. So please do take to mind what the angels and the messages and the oracle readings are letting us know that we need to work on. I will be linking in the description bar the reading I did for last week. That one has to do with controlling and letting go of control. And the week before, which talks a bit more about balancing our energies and getting into that place of expressing ourselves through our individual missions. The last card that I was asked to pull is a affirmation card for this week for the Divine Feminine. And it's from the Louise Hay affirmation deck. And the card is beautiful. It says, "All is well in my world." And as we all continue throughout this week, we might get into a place of overwhelm, or because of the holidays and the end of the year coming up, get into a hectic state of mind, and we might even start worrying about our twin flame and what's happening. The card is here to remind us that all is well, that there's nothing to worry about. Everything is happening as it should happen. And although it might not make sense on the outside, on the surface level, know that everything is as it should be, and everything is working out in our highest good. And as you continue throughout the week, just remember, as long as you are incorporating and not avoiding your healing, and you are really moving forward with momentum in removing your own blocks, just remember the affirmation that all is well in my world. And just keep a positive outlook as we roll into next week. So that's it. I hope this was helpful, and we'll check in soon. Have a great day, guys.